friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and today we will be doing our weekly whip and chat of our beautiful stained glass stove. So I went ahead, got everything out and prepared. We're going to lift our cover sheet. There we go. Excellent, and we'll get started. So we're filling in this area quite nicely. I think today we'll start with the number 3. So we'll start here in this darker area. We'll give it about a half an hour. And look at that. Number 3 is 310, our good friend 310. So we'll go ahead and get started. And how is everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I'm just going to put in a little, there we go. A little bit of a cover sheet there, a protector. Give this a little shake. We'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. And I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing great. I get a chance to spend some time with you today, and that makes my whole day, for sure. Alrighty, so let's get started. And we'll start right there. Let's go all the way up here. Okay. I'm doing very well. Like I said, I hope you guys are all doing well too. I'm taping this on Tuesday morning. I have a little bit of time to do that, so you may hear Spoto in the background. He was just put into daycare for a little while. Todd's going to be out in a few minutes. He just had to go in and do his morning ritual, and then he'll let Spoto out for a little while longer before he has to go to work. But I figured when Spoto went inside to his daycare for a little break, he's been up since 6 o'clock with us, so I figure he could use a little bit of a break. And then when, like I said, when Todd comes out, he'll let Spoto out for a little while longer before he's got to go to work. So I thought, you know, I have a few minutes. I might want to go ahead, sit down and visit with my friends and do a little diamond painting. And that's what we're doing. So, all right. What are you working on? What are your projects that you're working on today? I hope you're enjoying watching the videos of the projects that I'm working on. And I hope you enjoyed our little video, our cooking video my husband Todd and I put up the other day. We made chicken a la queen. It's a super easy dinner. It's made in the crock pot or slow cooker, whichever you prefer to call it. And it's literally chicken breasts, boneless, skinless chicken breasts, 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, and 1 can of cheddar cheese soup. And it couldn't get any easier than that. So, and again, I apologize, Spoto is in his daycare right now, his kennel. He's quite safe, sound. He just doesn't want to be there right now. But that's okay. His dad will be out in a short time to take him out for a little while longer. Another game of toss. That's what we do in the mornings. We make our coffee. We go out. We have a deck and a covered porch. And sometimes we sit on the covered porch and sometimes we sit on the deck. And we'll toss the ball in the yard and let Spoto run after it. And actually that's where we take his breakfast in the morning. He likes to eat outside his breakfast, so that's where we'll take his breakfast. And he eats his breakfast out there and runs after the ball and just has a grand old time. And it gives Todd and I a chance to sit out and enjoy some nice cool autumn air, have a cup of coffee and chat. So it's fun for all 3 of us. And we just came in from doing that. And so now Todd went in to do his morning ritual and to get ready, and I thought, you know what, perfect opportunity to come in here and visit with my friends for a bit. Before I have to go to work. Here we go. Oh. So again, I hope you're enjoying the videos that I've been putting out of the WIPs and chats and the cooking, and I haven't had any Temu orders lately. I will be placing an order this week, but I haven't had anything ordered to come in lately. It gets to be a little expensive, so I have to pace myself. I'm sure you all understand. But I do have a variety of things in my cart that I will be getting. So diamond paintings and different bits and bobs. So it'll be fun when it comes in. And just working on my projects. That's really what's been going on. Work and Spoto and home. Just the way I like it. This is really, oh, I didn't put one on there, okay. This is a really nice project that's coming along really nicely. I know that I only get a little bit done at a time, and it's going to take a little bit, even though it's a 30 by 30. You know, most people can get this done in a couple of days, even a day sometimes, I guess. But when I only take a half an hour each week to work on it, it takes a little time. But I figured it's a nice little project that we can create a series, just like our last one of the tulips. Made a nice little series, and this way it's something that I can visit with you each week. Oops, my release paper fell off, but that's okay. My hand is not anywhere near the glue anyway. So and I'm just working with a basic pen with a squishy and some pink wax. Nothing major, and my larger tray. That's one thing I won't give up, is my larger tray. So now for this section here, I'm just checkerboarding it, and all that means is that you place a drill on every other spot, because there's a solid area here of all one color. So you place a drill every other spot, and it creates that checkerboard effect, and then you go back and you fill that in. And to me, that actually, and it takes probably the same amount of time to do it, but to me it feels like it goes a little faster. So, and it's fun, and it's something different to do. You know, sometimes like in the lower areas here, it was all white. Well, there's a little patch of pink right here in this one area. For some reason they put that there, but for the most part, the rest of it, the background is all white. And I tell you, you know, having to fill that in after a while, it does get a little boring. So just to, you know, spice it up a bit, do something different, I checkerboarded the whole thing. It was so much fun. And when you checkerboard, you can't multi-place. It's one at a time. So it was a lot of fun. Okay, friends, so we're going to go ahead and fill in up here as well. And then we'll start our filling in our checkerboard. But this is really coming out nice. I have this taped down to a small light pad that I have. I have my bigger light pad dedicated to my larger pictures, and I also have this light pad sitting on, I'm going to move this out of the way, sitting on my stand that I got from Temu, and it really works well for the small light pad. So yeah, I have my other light pad, my larger light pad, dedicated to larger pictures. And this one I was using it for another picture, but I put a pause on that other picture so I can work on these, the Bible and the dove, and I'll use this light pad for those projects. Now we're filling in our checkerboard. I like to go from the lower part up, from the bottom up. So that's what I'll do. And we'll just fill in each of the empty spots. There we go. Isn't that neat? It's just a lot of fun. And like I said, something different. Because, you know, you can get bored just doing one right after the other, or even multiplacing. It just gets a little boring after a while. So this is something different. And it keeps you paying attention. Because if you really want to do a proper checkerboard, you have to make sure you're going, you know, every other spot. So that, to me, I make it into a game. And I'll even, if there's like patches that are separated, I'll count them out to make sure that they are exactly, I know that sounds crazy, but it's just something fun to do, to make sure that they're exactly spaced out. Well, what can I say? You know, different ways to make diamond painting fun. As if you need ways to make diamond painting fun. It's a fun craft. Relaxing and fun. Let me give this a little shake. So, what's for dinner tonight? It's Tuesday here. So, when I'm filming this, so tonight, I think my hubby said we're going to have some hamburgers and French fries. So that'll be yummy. I think I'll continue to work on this area here with the number 3s. So that'll be yummy. Hamburgers and French fries. A classic. We have hamburgers, you know, all year round. It's not to us, it's just a summer dish. We have them all year round. And it's easy and quick. You know, with him in training still. And then after he gets out of work, it's a little later in the day, and then I get out of work. So we don't want to be fussing and, you know, messing around with the kitchen and doing all kinds of nonsense, creating all kinds of dishes and stuff. So you make some fries, you make some burgers, you're done. You're done. The weather is finally going to start cooling down. As a matter of fact, this weekend, after our live with Judy from All Fired Up Crafting Lounge on her channel, and I'm pretty sure I'm doing another live after that with my good friend Trisha from Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea. We're going to be continuing our series of WIP and chats, doing our Meow and Elisa pictures that we have. We have the same pictures, so we wanted to work on them together on lives. After that, my husband and I are going to take a little while and sit outside in our backyard and have a nice little fire pit. I got him a fire pit for Christmas. We've only used it one time. It's been too hot in the summertime, so we're going to use it. And we put a baby gate up around it. I made a short for Memorial Day weekend, we had a fire, our first fire in the fire pit, and we put a baby gate up around it, one of those metal baby gates. My sister Judy got one for us for Spoto to keep him safe, you know, around the house, but we took it outside, and it's an indoor-outdoor type thing. Took it outside and put that up around the fire pit to keep him safe so he didn't go nosying around. And had a nice fire pit that night, that weekend. So we thought the weather's, for the high on Saturday in Middle Tennessee, it's only supposed to get up to about 66 as a high. So we're going to have a nice little fire pit in our backyard. That'll be fun. But if you missed, it's just a little short. It was paying tribute to the men and women we lost for Memorial Day. But you'll get to see how we have it set up in our yard. The fire crackles, and it's really pretty. I'm going to have to put a little more wax on. This is the lighter pink wax, so you end up having to reapply it quite frequently. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. It does not bother me one bit. There we go. Okay. Put the cover back on there. All right, we're back in business. So we're just filling in this area with the number 3. I think we're going to end the number 3 for today and work on another color for the next 15 minutes or so. I think we're going to do the letter A. There's some letter A peppered around here and in his tail, so I think we'll do that just for something different, you know. Don't want to do just all one color. All right, letter A will be 819, which is this pretty pink color, real pretty. Just a really light baby pink. I love it. It's actually probably my favorite pink in the DMC registry, for lack of a better word. So we're going to go ahead and start right down here. That looks like a good place, doesn't it? The only thing is, against this white boat, it's hard to see if they're sitting upright or not. So, where do I have another boat? Here. I have a small purple boat. I'm going to pour these into. I got this boat from Temu. It's a double-ended, there we go. It's a double-ended boat where you can put drills on both ends, but I'm just going to use it for these. There we go. And it makes it easier for me to see which ones are sitting upright and which ones are still upside down. There. Let me just go ahead. And I got a load of laundry in the dryer already, and now I'm running. My washing machine has a self-clean mode, so I'm running the self-clean mode on it. Every so often it gives us a signal, hey, it's time to do a self-clean. So when I took the laundry out, it was giving me that signal, and I said, okay. I didn't have any more laundry I wanted to do today anyway, so it takes 4 hours to do the self-clean mode. But that's okay. I don't mind. It's got to be done, part of maintenance. So, but these baby pink are so cute. There's a few down here in the corner. It's not anywhere else in the background except this little portion in the corner here. I don't know why they did that, but it doesn't bother me. I don't care. I love it. I love the color. These are really pretty colors. purples and the greens together. I love that combination. I love a nice chartreuse, which is a really vibrant light green. It's like a yellow green, really vibrant, and a navy blue or a deep purple. I love that color combination. I'm just going to fill in a few of the A's that are over here. So here with this brighter yellow green against that purple, it really looks pretty. All right, we'll go over here. I'm just filling it in willy-nilly. Wherever I see an A, I'll just throw a drill. It is pretty scattered, so in this section here. So that's about all I'm up to these days, you know. Trying to keep it crafty, trying to keep me off those crafty streets. You know me, I'll cause trouble out there. Spilling drills and messing things up. There we go. Whoop, there we are. And I really want to get more done on my, I will be getting more done on my paint by numbers, that pretty little sunset rose picture, because I want to send that down to Judy, my twin sister, with a set of Nutcracker stickers that I got from Temu for her, because we'll be, the closer it gets to the holidays, we'll start to work on that as a series of whips and chats, and that'll be fun. She's always in for a good time. Crazy kid. I actually have Judy to thank for getting me interested in doing YouTube. She's the one that told me one day, she says, I'm going to do a YouTube channel. I said, okay. I watched, you know, I was keeping up on her videos, a few of her videos, and I said to my husband, that looks like fun. I think I could do that. A year and a half later, here we are. And friends, you know, on the subject of YouTube, I want to thank you if you are a current subscriber. I appreciate your continued support. If you've not yet subscribed, please, my friends, consider doing so. I try to, you know, keep up on different content, try to think of different ideas to you know, bring to you. And please hit that like button, the thumbs up. It really does make a difference with the algorithm here in YouTube. And I say it, you know, in every video, I'm a small crafty fish in a great big crafty pond, and it's true. So for you to subscribe, for you to hit that thumbs up, even leave a comment, that really helps my channel to grow, and that's really what I'm aiming to do. I want to grow my channel so I can bring you more content, different content, but I need your help to do that. And so if you could subscribe to my channel, I sure would appreciate that support. And of course, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're from, what your current works in progress are, and what's for dinner tonight. I always love to know that. So we're all done here with the letter A. I may have missed one or two around here, but don't fear not, my friend. I will get to them. You know that. And let's see. I'm going to do the number 5. And that's over here. And throughout here. So I think I'll do that, the number 5. And that'll be our last color for today. Let me just empty this in here. There we go. Number 5. Well, it's a very creamy white, a nice creamy white. Couple of stragglers in there, but that's okay. They're welcome to join in. Nothing wrong with that. So we'll spend the last few minutes working on the number 5. I'm probably not going to get all of that section done with the number 5, but we'll work on whatever we can, right? load up my pen one more time. This light pink wax really is just, listen, it came free with the kit, so I figured why not? Just because I have to load it up every other minute. I have different other things that I can use. But sometimes I just go old school. Regular, you know, the standard pen, the standard wax. Why not? And you'll see the contrast of the colors. I have my light pad on, so of course that's why everything looks a little different. But then when I turn the light pad off, you'll see how the colors come together really nicely. There we go. Just filling in on this side. There we go. But I am, like I said, trying to grow my channel, trying to bring different content, trying to think of different ideas on things I could do. So, trying to bring as much content to you as possible. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy bringing it to you. It's been a lot of fun. But I can't do it alone, my friends. I honestly need your help. So by subscribing and commenting and hitting that thumbs up, that's where the magic happens, because then YouTube gets the picture. Okay, that Debbie, she's not a bad kid. I think we'll keep her around and let people know about her and her channel. She's crazy, but that's all right. Here we go. Just going to fill in a little bit more and then call it a day, because we are quickly approaching our half-hour mark. And I know I don't usually make it. I usually go a little over, but I try to keep it within about that half hour, because I know that a lot of times a half hour is pretty much all, you know, you want to put into watching somebody do a WIP and chat. A lot of folks can go a lot longer. I mean, I've seen folks go hours doing like lives and stuff. I couldn't do that by myself. If I had somebody with me, like I did with Sweet Tea the other day, had a live, and we just started talking at the beginning, and before we knew it, 2 hours flew by. My husband watched it live, and he said, I couldn't believe how quick that 2 hours went, just watching you two chit-chat and get to know each other and talk about diamond painting. Oh, this is coming together nice. Got a couple more minutes here. Throw a few more drills up on here. And then it'll be time to say goodbye. I'll say so long. It's not goodbye, my friends. Oh, okay, so we're going to call it. So, of course, friends, leave it to me. I ran out of battery, but we're back. Small battery change, and we're back in business. So that actually did bring us to about the half-hour mark. So let me zoom out, and you'll get to see how pretty this picture is coming out. Here we go. Let me move my pen, and I'll bring this down a little bit. Isn't that coming out so pretty? So we did quite a bit on this section today. I'm pleased. So friends, until I see you all again, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate that. Please take care of yourselves. Watch out for one another. Friends, family, neighbors, please be the voice for all of those animals who don't have one. And from my heart to you, thanks so much for stopping by. See you soon. God bless. Goodbye.